It's not your salary that makes you rich, it's your spending habits. Wise words from Charles A. Jaffe. Hey Luxers, there are many ways in which our money gets depleted unnecessarily. Expenses that we believe are good for us, but turn out to be a complete waste of money. Let's save some of our hard-earned money and highlight some of the areas that definitely don't need another dollar from you. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. If you're not subscribed yet, you're missing out. Number 1. Premium packages. This is the easiest money trap to fall into, and it has little benefit to you. So here's an example. You sign up for an internet contract which will cost you X amount per month. It's in your budget and you're happy with the offer. Then the salesman attempts to coax you into buying their premium package. On this package, you have an extra few benefits, like a birthday voucher, a Christmas card, and a free coffee every 3 months. You get the idea. Your premium package is really a waste of money, and you don't need those perks. These premium packages are only beneficial on a grand scale, but for the average Joe, they're just a drain on your finances. If down the line you feel like you would like to upgrade the package, by all means go for it, but no doubt you'll be quite happy with what you've already got. Number 2. Business coaching programs. Hey Luxers, click onto any YouTube video and you'll be slapped in the face with someone telling you how they made their millions, how they're living their dream life, or how they lost all their weight. But in order to find out how they did it, you need to cough up. If someone is making money from selling how-to business programs, it's usually a bad investment. Look out for clicky attention-grabbing headlines like, "The last you'll ever need. Earn money by doing this simple thing. Eat this for fast weight loss." Save your money. Don't spend it on these programs. Rather, seek out professional, accredited programs with reputable agencies or companies. Number 3. Mentorship. This could be looked at in 2 ways. If someone is seeking payment for being a mentor, then they're not being a mentor for the right reasons. If someone is buying a mentorship versus earning a mentorship, then they're also not in the right position for that guidance. Like Oprah Winfrey once said, a mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside of yourself. With that in mind, do you think paying a mentor would reap the same results? They're just getting paid to do a job. A true mentor won't want payment. They want to see you flourish and have confidence in your ability to do so. Stop paying for this service, Luxers. However, do feel free to bring your mentor a decent cup of coffee and acknowledge their contribution when you are successful in the future. It's the least you can do. Number 4. MLM schemes. Also known as multi-level marketing or pyramid schemes, and we touched on this in our video 15 topics you should know by now. As we mentioned there, the latest MLM is the sale of essential oils and diffusers with the allure of being your own boss. They attract those hoping to supplement their income, and sadly, it never quite pans out the way people hope. It's great that you want to be your own boss, but going out and buying 50 boxes of this revolutionary skincare range and trying to sell it is not your answer. And Luxers, if someone gets in touch out of the blue and wants to catch up over coffee, rest assured you'll be asked to buy some lipstick that won't ever leave your lips till your death, a detox tea that promises to make you skinny, and of course, the essential oils that will cure every ailment under the sun. Number 5. Driving everywhere. Philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "All truly great thoughts are conceived by walking." We are so quick to hop in our cars to drive everywhere, even just to shop down the road. It's a habit, and like any other habit, it needs to be unlearned. You should not be spending money on unnecessary fuel and wear and tear of your car. Every mile you put on your car, you're a mile closer to needing your next service, a mile closer to needing new tires, a mile closer to changing brake pads. Hey Luxers, we don't need to drive this point home any more than we've already done. Number 6. The home you can't afford. The term to describe this is house poor, described by Investopedia as follows: a situation that describes a person who spends a large portion of his or her total income on home ownership, including mortgage payments, property taxes, maintenance, and utilities. House poor individuals are short of cash for discretionary items and tend to have trouble meeting other financial obligations. Buying too much house is what brings many people down. If you want to know if you can manage to pay off the property, remember this: your entire mortgage payment should not exceed between 28 to 33% of your income. Being impatient for your perfect property can cost you a lot of money. Buy what you can afford now and save yourself the heartache of having to give up on the property you fell in love with that was just not in your budget. Number 7. Timeshare holiday programs. Timeshare is an arrangement where many joint owners come together and secure the right to use a property as a holiday home and share the time spent there. This is an area that does not need your money. You'll be throwing away your money. It's an ongoing expense. It's easy to get sucked into the hype about the timeshare. You think you'll go on vacation every year, and of course, you can sell it if you don't want it anymore. Good luck with that. It's like trying to close a bank account. It's near impossible to do. MarketWatch.com confirms that timeshares are usually marketed to lower-income people, and they're the ones who usually buy them. Truthfully, your money is better off stored under your mattress. Number 8. Being penny wise, pound foolish. You found this great deal. The store 30 minutes away from you is selling 18 rolls of toilet paper for a bargain, so you drive there and take advantage of this great deal. You've now wasted fuel, time, wear and tear on your vehicle. Plus, when you arrive, there's a line of people snaking around the block, all trying to buy the toilet paper at this bargain price. And then, guess what? They're sold out. While you were out trying to save a few dollars, you've wasted more than the initial savings. And if you do manage to get inside for that coveted TP, you end up spending what you would have saved on other items you didn't intend on buying. Womp, 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 womp. Number 9. Things you don't understand. Hey Luxers, we can be so quick to jump on the bandwagon with things we don't understand, and it ends up costing us. Get-rich-quick schemes come in all sorts of disguises, and you need to be vigilant. For example, there are several apps you can purchase that promise to help you invest in the stock market and make you wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. They're called high-yield investment programs. Stay away from them. People are always looking at ways to make a quick buck, and there's so much noise online promising a great return on a small investment. To the untrained eye, it would seem like the opportunity of a lifetime, but sadly, they don't usually pan out the way you hope. Like we said previously, in this case, your money is safer under your mattress. Number 10. Bulk fresh food buying. In our video, 15 Reasons Why Money Won't Solve World Hunger, we highlight just how much food is wasted every year. We waste about 1.4 billion tons of food per year. We toss out ugly-looking food. We serve too big portions and let things go off in our fridges. When we buy these unbelievable food specials, we're buying more than we can use. We use a little and the rest gets thrown away. Buy 2, get the 3rd free. 3 for the price of 2. Sounds like a great deal, and you end up with 3 punnets of baby tomatoes. You can only consume 1 punnet before the rest go off, though, and you would have been better off buying 1 punnet of baby tomatoes, eating them, and then buying more when you needed more. Expert on the social and environmental impacts of food, Tristram Stewart says, cutting food waste is a delicious way of saving money, helping to feed the world and protect the planet. Number 11. Trying to impress people. Those that care don't matter, and those that matter don't care. An apt quote, often misattributed to Dr. Seuss, was originally uttered by Bernard Baruch. He was an FDR presidential advisor, and he used the quote when drawing up seating arrangements for a dinner. And the words ring true, A-Luxers. Why spend your money on trying to impress people who don't give a shit about you anyway, or vice versa? You're not cheese. You can't make everybody happy. So don't waste your time and money on this fruitless exercise. Real friends don't care about your material belongings. They care about your integrity, your heart, and you, just you. Coming up, we'll highlight another area that should never see you hand over any amount of cash, regardless of how lucrative it might sound. But next, these 2 items could cost or save you money depending on the way you handle them. Number 12. Water and electricity. Wait, what? Hey Luxers, using anything in excess equates to wastage. Not only does it waste money, but also the item in question. Every drop that leaves your taps costs you money and makes that much less water available in the dam. Make every drop count. In countries that experience droughts, they can tell you how households are rationed to 50 liters a day per person. How water can be switched off for several days because the dams have run dry or the dregs are coming out of the taps, which is very unhealthy to drink. Don't spend money on unnecessary water usage, and the same goes with electricity. You can drastically reduce your monthly electricity bills by switching off lights, switching to energy-saving bulbs, boiling just the right amount of water for your tea, and wash your laundry in cold water. You could easily save a decent amount of money not spending it on water and electricity that you don't need. Number 13. Paying for casting calls, screenings, and potential jobs. If you've spotted the most insane potential job and they're asking you to pay to apply, run away as fast as you can. The most common of these paid casting calls are for modeling and acting jobs. Here's how to spot a scam before you're caught in one and out of pocket. The advert states you must use their own photographer for your professional photographs. You have to pay them a fee before they'll work as your agent. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Act now before it goes away forever. It's a cash payment only, and the work is guaranteed. If not, a refund is guaranteed. These are all ways to try and get your money. And as the saying goes, a fool and his money are soon parted. Number 14. You're cheap. In the Afrikaans language, there's a saying that goes, "Goedkoop is duurkoop." And what that means is cheap is expensive. Sure, you might be saving a few dollars initially, but what is it costing you in the long run? This is especially true when you purchase things like paint, for example. If you buy cheap paint, you'll end up having to do a few layers to ensure you get good coverage. Other examples include shoes, bras, mattresses, dish soap, toilet paper, knives, and pet food. Be sure to watch our video, 15 Things You Should Spend Your Money On, to check if you're making the correct buying choices to avoid costing yourself more down the line. Number 15. Things you won't remember. Hey Luxers, have you ever eaten a treat and thought, that was so not worth the calories? It's the same kind of sentiment we're going for here. Why would you spend your hard-earned money on things you won't even remember? So you shouldn't spend money on your ex, not because it's saving you money, but because X is just boring and forgettable. Is it something you do all the time, more out of habit than anything else? Do you think that something different will happen this time and that's why you keep going? Hey Luxers, if it's not bringing you joy but is draining your finances, stop worrying about FOMO and cut your ties. We want you to have fun and enjoy your money, just don't waste it on experiences that do nothing for you. And with that, Luxers, we're at the end. What experiences do you find are just a drain on your finances that you'd love to give up? We can't wait to hear from you in the comments below. Now, for sticking with us until the end, what could that possibly mean? Your bonus, of course. Luxers, be sure to watch our video 15 Biggest Wastes of Money, which will tie in nicely with this video and will give you a lot to think about when it comes to your finances. So what do you believe is the biggest waste of money in history? That's a tough one. It has changed throughout history. In the 1600s, people traded their land for tulips. The Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II cost $1.5 trillion. The Great Wall of China bankrupted China and cost hundreds of thousands of lives and any war ever fought. So start small, Luxers, and start seeing an increase in your bank account. Till next time, remember to subscribe and leave us a thumbs up. We really appreciate them, and you.